with the Chuck Schumer move to be in on this, and then a lot of Democrats, Nancy Pelosi on down, saying, you know, that's not what we'd like to see. What's been your view of it as you look on?
That we should pass some sort of short-term measure, a 30-day, 2-month bill that Republicans and Democrats can easily get behind. We've done this before, and take a step back from what I think would be a pretty disastrous bill in this current CR, and that it accelerates the chaos and the corruption and the higher costs by allowing the administration to continue to indiscriminately fire federal employees. It would allow the administration to continue to withhold hundreds of billions of dollars from our communities, and it would continue to allow Elon Musk to pursue what I think is blatant corruption by going in there and picking his regulators and going after his competitors and making sure that there's money there for his contracts.
So it wasn't like Senator Schumer disagreed with that in theory, that was a bad bill, right? He said it again a few minutes ago on the floor that it's a bad bill. But he seemed to think that if this didn't pass and the government were to shut down, that this other option that you laid out wasn't available, that would actually be doing the bidding of Elon Musk and the president for him.
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't think any of us over in the House side of things agree, and I don't think a lot of folks in his own caucus over there in the Senate agree. The fact of the matter is that the shutdown doesn't really begin until later this weekend or Monday. It's really up to the administration and the Office of Management and Budget, and they have the time. They do. They have the time to go and fix this. And it's a question of whether or not you want to stand up to this guy and these donors. I mean, this is the biggest issue that we're facing, I think, is that you have now a guy who's given Trump and congressional Republicans hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're letting him wreak havoc on the federal government and be destroying people's lives. And he's making billions.
Right.
That is straight up corruption.
But if there was a shutdown, you don't think that he would use it to, maybe they would, for example, furlough more workers than you normally do in a shutdown, right? Or maybe they would be able to force more workers into into retirement, which has been their goal. That they could have used the shutdown, in other words, for their political purposes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they would try to do anything. I mean, anything to continue their assault on critical services and this government of ours to their advantage. I mean, that's what they want to do. But you just can't roll over. You have to say to the president and Musk, this is normal. Yeah. Like we are willing to work with you, but you can't keep doing this. And I think this is a huge mistake for Trump and congressional Republicans to allow for it. Just real quick. The language in the CR allows them to continue all of this chaos, which is hurting markets, it's hurting people, and gives them additional legal protections. That's terrible. And all of the chaos with the tariffs. Right. This gives them more flexibility to be even more chaotic with the tariffs, which is tanking the economy. Why would they support this?
All right, Congressman, thank you. And a wrap for now. We appreciate your patience today and your commentary on this. We'll see how it goes now on the Senate side.